GTC, stand up. It's your boy. We back with another one. Looking at the performance after taking a few hours off and taking a peek at what happened. First, let me get into what in the hell's going on with the U.S. players in the Olympics. Losing to Germany? I remember at one point in time, we used to run around and spank everybody. Belt to, you know what, to everybody. We pull out the belt and you get it done. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, y'all? What is happening? What is going on? You know, I remember we used to go out, MJ, Magic, Dream Team 1, Dream Team 2. Yeah, we was out here putting belt to ass all the time. We was going to the back of people's kitchen, giving them headaches, all kind of stuff. Now, we can't beat Germany. What? What? I feel like Little John. What? Come on, really? What the? Man, we supposed to have some of the best ballers on the planet, and we do. Maybe we need Steph to go over there. Maybe we need KD to go on over there. You know what I'm saying? Tatum. Listen, we can't keep just going up on the world stage to just keep getting foots put on us. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. Okay, USA. What's happening? But anyway, on to the other topic of the day, which is really about these Chiefs. Wanted to talk a little B-ball because this is trending right now, no doubt. But the Chiefs, man, when it's all said and done, let me take my specs off. When it's all said and done, it ain't really so much doom and gloom when you really think about it, because the defense only allowed 14 points. So the defense did everything it needed to do and should have done to win that game. That pick six is what really won the game for Detroit. That wasn't the defense's fault. So collectively, we did some things that was uncharacteristic of us. We wasn't blocking for Pat. We didn't run the ball, which I felt like we should have ran the ball more. As far as, the defensive side, we could have stopped the run a little bit better because, 5 yards of carry is up there. It's like giraffe, it's up there. So, I just don't understand why we can't. We can draft wide receivers, we can draft tackles, we can draft linemen, but we can't seem to draft a defensive tackle to save our life. Like, what's happening? And we don't want to pay the one we got. What's happening? It ain't making sense. Like, make it make sense, man. Somebody make it make sense. Mahomes take a pay cut, Kelsey take a pay cut, and they don't pay Chris Jones. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Even with all of that being said, right? All of that being said and done, they won by 1 point. So at our worst state, Chiefs Nation, the worst place, we was down in the dumps, drop balls, tips for interceptions. You know what I'm saying? You'd have thought it was Nelly out here, the tip drill. I didn't know what was happening. But with all that being said, right? All of that said and done, 1 point. So at our worst possible showing, Jawan Taylor false starting every play. He can't stop Aiden Hutchinson. They all at Mahomes' feet. Mahomes having to run like he did in the Super Bowl and throw passes and do all this miraculous stuff just to keep us in the game. With all of that said and done, and we played horrible. They beat us by 1 point. So, kind of like what Mike Tirico said, I ain't trying to take from the Detroit Lions, but it's got an asterisk behind it. No Kelsey, no Jones, and we dropped more passes than y'all defended. Okay, we dropped more passes than you guys defended. All right. So with all of that being said, We played the absolute worst. And y'all still was only able to get 21 points. So is it all doom and gloom in Kansas City? Hell no, it ain't. Can't be. Why should it be? This should be a lesson for us to say, dang, we played horrible and we lost by 1 stinking point. And the defense did their job, to be honest. Like I said, the defense did enough, but they didn't do enough. Okay? But at the end of the day, the defense only gave up 14 points. What more can you ask? And that's without Chris Jones. Okay? That's without Chris Jones. They only gave up 14 points. The offense gave up a touchdown. That's not normal. Okay? The offense don't usually give up touchdowns. If the offense don't give up a touchdown, we win that game 14-20. And the defense would have stood up and they did what they had to do. Okay? We were stopping them. Just saying. So it ain't all doom and gloom. Patty got to get on his A game. You know what I'm saying? He did everything he was supposed to do. And Chiefs Nation, do not get online and start bashing Kadarius Toney. Start bashing Sky Moore, Juwan Taylor. Listen, things happen. We all had a bad game. The offense had a bad game. Because even Mahomes, because the first half he was great, second half he was not so good. A lot of it came from drops, but still, all in all, don't get online. Let's not bash them. Let's support. Let's, you know what I'm saying, tip our caps to Detroit. They won. We ain't taking nothing from them. They won. Okay? Shouts out to the D. That's all we can say. Everybody did what they were supposed to do on the defensive side. They only gave up 14 points. No matter how you slice it, only 14 points was given up on defense. The points that came from the offense, that's unnatural. That's something that we normally don't do, but it happened. So it is what it is, guys. You know what I'm saying? Go Chiefs, man. GTC, stand up in the building. Game time conversations, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay notified. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying?